Nation! Welcome back for another kind of a toy, well, there's a toy review.
Yes.
But it's a weird one, which I love a good weird one. Miss Rebecca, what are we going to be talking about today?
The Fifth Element.
The Fifth Element. The Fifth Element is a movie from the 90s.
Yes.
I think it's the 90s.
The mid-90s?
Is it mid-90s?
Yes.
Sure. We did a lot of research before we did this. Fifth Element, I thought the first time I ever watched it, it was maybe the best movie that grabbed me since Star Wars. Maybe I have a thing for outer space, I'm not so sure. But the alien, a lot of what the Fifth Element had is what Star Wars had for me. It had a love story. It just didn't happen to be between a brother and a sister. It had aliens.
Yeah.
It had a bad guy. It had a planet.
It had cool singing.
It did. It had Ruby Rod, who is one of the funniest characters in kind of movie times there.
I think he's hilarious.
But I definitely thought it was it compares to Star Wars on those aspects. Okay, it wasn't as like Star Wars was kind of made to be like a real serious love story in outer space.
Yeah.
The Fifth Element was kind of made to be a goofy, but kind of wrapped up comedy, action, love, and all that other stuff just in one ball, which I thought it did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
So what we're going to talk about today are these action figures that are taped to the ground. They're these. They are the Fifth Element action figures that are made by ReAction. Now, what?
I've never heard of ReAction.
Well, let me tell you what ReAction is. ReAction is they come out of these in the card, and it very much looks like old style action figures. So this is what a card would have looked like for Star Wars, something of that nature. Okay, 3 3/4 scale, looks awesome. Comes with a couple accessories. Shows you who's on the back. It's Funko and Super 7 is who did this in 2015. But these figures are articulated as, and this is there's two Lilu. What do we got? We got two Lilus, a Corbin Dallas, a Diva, a Zorg, a Ruby, and a Mangalore. Do we have all of them?
Yeah.
Yay! We have all of them. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
These are all like unpunched. Doesn't that mean something?
Unpunched does mean something. Do you know what that means?
That the little dooley thing is not poked out.
That's right. So do you know why unpunched means a big deal?
No.
Unpunched means a big deal because that meant this was never on a shelf hanging.
How did I get these?
I don't even think these were ordered in stores. I think we bought these at Comic-Con, to be honest.
I think we
No,
did.
we bought them at the Great Escape. I can tell by the tag.
Huh.
So you could order these off the web. Like these, there are some of them. Actually, yeah, you can. I remember seeing these in the store. So they would be hanging. So we're going to open these. So we'll unpunch it.
Okay.
So what happens is see how that gets punched, what starts happening to the card.
Oh, it starts to
Right. So if I'm flipping through this, what starts happening? If I'm moving it and everything else, what starts happening?
It messes up the card.
Creases and everything else. So an unpunched card means normally it was sitting in a case and it never saw shelf life.
Because these were really good condition.
Yes. I will guarantee when these were, we bought these, the funny thing is that he opened. It'll show you at the top there, the price tag.
2015.
2015 on 7/28. So almost coming up on 5 years that we've owned these. And they've sit in this. But that's what unpunched means. So now we are letting these puppies breathe. So that's good.
I mean, he just fell right off of there.
He did.
Hey, there's a stone.
There is a stone.
There's a stone. Alexa's talking to us.
Alexis is talking to us.
I didn't know these came with a stone.
Well, yeah. Look, stone.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Stone.
Does it tell me what kind they are? What is the stone type?
And I bet she had a stone, but she was open.
But there's only 5 stones. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Oh,
No stones.
darn it.
Ah! My skin fell! I just wanted to do that.
My God.
All right. Why don't you show them Lilu? While you're looking at pictures there, talk about Lilu, what you're seeing as a collector.
I think it looks like her. I think her hair and like her face and her outfit looks really good. I just think they're super cute. I love these little figures. They remind me of like the little like Polly Pockets when I was little, because they just had like the straight arms and the straight legs that moved. So they remind me, and the heads that move, but they're a little bit bigger. But that's what they remind me of.
I didn't have a lot of Polly Pockets growing up.
I liked them. I think here's Corbin. I'm trying to make his gun hold, but his gun won't hold. Oh my gosh, look. I love his little, he has a gun holder on the back of his pants.
Will it hold it?
I don't know.
Better try it.
I don't even know how do you put a gun in a gun holder?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I mean, that's awesome. Look at his head. That's awesome.
So is this the one where the guy comes in and he's give me the cash?
Yes.
That's a good gun. And
Yeah, and he has like this weird helmet hat on.
give me the cash.
Oh, it's weird. And then this is Ruby Rod. And oh my God, he does that to me.
I love Ruby.
His hair is like a comb. It's very fancy. He likes leopard print, and he likes the ladies. His stick is a microphone, because he's a radio personality. I think Chris Tucker was.
That was
Ruby
Chris
Rod.
Tucker. It was Chris Tucker. Chris Tucker was one of the highest paid actors, and he only did like 6 movies.
Really?
He did Fridays.
Oh, yeah.
He did Rush Hours.
Yeah.
And this. And he was paid a fortune.
Oh, good for him. I loved this. I loved this movie.
They all... Oh, wait.
How many stones is that?
We got 2 stones.
Okay.
This is the water stone.
Maybe it is the water.
It's
stone.
got... Let's see if the camera can pick it up. You can see the waves right there on it. At least I think that's the water stone. What's the straight one? Is that Earth?
I think it's Earth.
Yeah, I think so too.
Now here's Lilu in her bandagey outfit, which is very accurate. I mean, it looks exactly like it looks.
Very accurate, and I will promise you, for a lot of men out there, that is the scene that a lot of people like.
From this movie. If you have not watched this movie,
Lay.
and you might really enjoy this scene. But I just liked the movie because it was like action, but it was hilarious, and it was kind of like super over the top. I mean, all of the characters in this are just absolutely over the top in everything they do. So this is Zorg. He's the bad guy. Actually, he's like the second bad guy. Like the real bad guy is.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. If you haven't seen this movie, the whole spoiler. You gotta get up in here. Look at this thing. Look how cool.
Look at his. I've never understood why he had this plastic piece on his head.
It was a styling thing. Where does gun go?
I was holding it.
This is a cool gun. I'm not sure if anybody has seen it, but Adam Savage, big fan of this movie as well, and he has actually made a working. I don't know what this gun's called.
I can't remember what it's called either.
But he's got the working part of that gun.
Yeah, it's really neat.
With it.
I just always thought it was weird that he had this plastic piece, and then the main bad guy in this movie is a planet. It's like a big planet.
It's a lot like
I don't know.
Pulp Fiction's, like what's in the suitcase.
Uh-huh.
Like everybody's scared to death of this planet rolling in, and nobody really knows why.
But
I didn't like that part of the movie.
But he can talk to the planet on the phone, and then he talks to the planet, and then his plastic thing was bleeding. It was like that. I just never really understood that part of it, but I still like it.
He comes with 2 guns.
He's a Mangalore.
Mangalore.
A Mangalore. He's real ugly.
He is real ugly.
But he looks like that in the movie. You know what I'm really like sad they didn't make? Are the big metal monster aliens from the beginning. Like, those would be cool to have.
Here's kind of a cool thing about this, just touching it and having, this is real reminiscent of, like, Bosk from Star Wars. You may not have ever played with that figure in your life, but that's what kind of it feels like. Big, long legs that are stiff, big, long arms, real ugly face. These were shapeshifters. They could turn into whatever they wanted.
They could look, and he has two guns. The long gun right here. And then this little handheld gun right here. But I liked the big metal, like they walk like this. I'm talking about Aziz light.
That's the person.
I know, but that's the scene. Aziz light, and then he has a key on his finger and he sticks it through the thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know what he's called. Okay, so I love her. She's the diva.
I love her too.
Plava Laguna.
Diva.
That's what her name is.
She also comes with
a stone. That's
a stone. We only got 3 stones.
I know.
And we only had one that came unopened, so that would have only been 4 stones. So that doesn't make sense.
Oh, she's the 5th element.
Oh, so she wouldn't have had a stone.
No.
So we're missing one. I bet she came with a stone.
She came with the stone.
So the 4 stones plus her.
And her.
Yeah.
So the diva was like the protector of the stones, and she had the stones inside her tummy.
Yeah, she got shot. Spoiler alert. And Corbin Dallas.
So if you haven't seen this movie...
It's 20 years, I don't care.
Oops.
Also, did we say who played him?
He was in Die Hard.
His name's Bruce Willis. Yes.
Got it.
So Bruce Willis goes into the diva's belly and pulls out the stones that were hidden.
And her blood looks like dark blue jelly.
And again, a lot of Star Wars resemblance. This is a whole lot like Bib Fortune or Bib Fortuna. Depends on what part of Indiana you're from to describe that.
Something neat that I saw, like I was watching this documentary thing about it. And so the lady that played the diva wasn't like an actress. It was the director's girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
She was like some French.
She was an opera singer.
Did she sing?
She sang it. Yeah. And then they broke up and he didn't let her sing. He let somebody overdub it.
Oh, I didn't know that part. So yeah, she went in there and did that. And she does a lot of this right here.
Where is the phone?
Ew, that's great. I don't like getting part of that sound.
That's what it was.
I know, but now it makes me want to like go back and watch this.
But we just found these things and figured they needed to breathe. It's been at least 5 years since they've took our breath away.
And I was cleaning out some boxes and I found them just buried in some of my boxes of. I'm not really understanding what is happening, but we found them and I never really knew if I was going to open them or not, but I'm glad we did because I think they're cute. I just don't know if they'll stand. Yeah, they stand. Okay, good.
They will all stand.
Okay, good.
All right, you got anything else to say about the Funko / Super 7 ReAction complete set of the Fifth Element figures?
The only thing I wish that they had done was make the big metal alien guy. I think that's the only thing.
Well, the bad thing is he wouldn't have been the 3 3/4.
Because they were so much small. He would have just been fat.
These things are legit. These are like Funko has these, right?
Yeah.
So they're they're action figure Funkos. Mm-hmm. So you can go and buy Freddy Krueger on the card. You can buy the Terminator guys.
Yeah.
But you're not going to be able to buy like a helicopter or the accessories. It's just legit. Let's see how many of these we can get out.
Because their arms and their legs, it's like all basically the same cast.
It's not the same cast. I mean, they're all molded differently except for her. Mm. That would mean, like, the same cast would mean they would look exactly alike. Mm-hmm. Now, I mean, did they maybe use the same arms and the same legs and stuff? Yeah, but I mean, like, see how he has different boots?
Yeah.
Down goes a gun. It's kind of a different, like, he's different than her and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're minus 1 stone, so we're not saving the world anytime soon.
Sorry.
It's up to you all, people. Becca, anything else?
Nope.
All right, kids. Peace out, home skillets. Till next time.